It's the next morning. I have my new launch going up in a few hours. I have a YouTube video I need to finish and get up by 2 p.m. I have 2 Instagram posts that I'm supposed to be posting, and guess what I just discovered? There's an antique garage sale 10 minutes away thanks to Facebook Marketplace advertising. So I'm wearing half of the items that I'm supposed to be listing on my shop that I decided to keep. We're gonna go to this garage sale and see if they have any fun items for Moonlit Vintage. 'Tis the season. I mean, they literally advertised it as antique garage sale and the photos looked amazing. Today's Thursday and it runs until Sunday. It's been open for an hour. We might get lucky. Little yard sale OOTD. I've got the crocheted little floral. I don't even know if this is crochet. It's just like handmade. That was supposed to be in the launch going up today. And then I started to promote it and realized, wait, this is really cute. And then this is also a bag that I might still list it. I don't know. I hate that I do this. Even Ashton, every time I show him items, is like, don't forget, you gotta sell stuff. I sourced this bag for Moonlit Vintage, but I really like it. Like, look at this fit right now. Am I not just like grandma core? Like, grandma core is what I'm going for. So grandma's going garage sale hunting. Let's go see what we can find. Like, I literally got up early because I had so much to do, and classic stressed me. Whenever I get to this point of I have so much to do, I run. I'm a little runner. She's a runner, she's a track star. Real quick, I should have like a sip of my tea that I made before I leave. Okay. It is such a beautiful May day right now. We've got all of these like cherry blossom trees, just petals everywhere. Also, I really hope that they take Venmo here. I checked all of my purses because I always switch out my bags, and so I always have like a little bit of cash in each one. So I checked all of them, and collectively I have $40 in cash, which gives me a decent budget at a yard sale, but it would be amazing and also terrible for my wallet if they took Venmo. Let's go. That was the most beautiful drive. I'm a little bit out of the city, so it's just hills and no cars, but I'm here and it looks amazing. They literally have like a huge tent set up. I'm not gonna vlog there, but maybe I'll sneak something on my phone, but oh my god, it's just me and a bunch of old people. My favorite vibe. Let's go. I'm so glad that the universe led me to this garage sale today because I just got so many beautiful finds. I can't wait to show you. It was so peaceful there. I was literally the only person there. It is a Thursday morning, so I assume everybody's working, but beautiful weather. She had so many antiques. I had so many questions. I found this very, very loved. I'll show you. I'm actually kind of sad because she was handling it pretty roughly, but we found this stunning antique little purse. Do you see this? I asked her if she knew how old it was, and she was like, oh, very, very old. She was like probably the 1920s, which is just like such a beautiful find. You can tell that in its prime time, this was probably such a stunning, vibrant little purse. I'm gonna show you everything I got at home, but first, on my way here, I passed a couple of other signs that said huge antique sale, so we're gonna go see if those are worth it. And then I do have to get home. I have so much work to do. I'm literally on like a gravel road. I got to see horses and pastures. I saw farms, and this one is like at a farm. I thought I was being kidnapped when I got here because the signs took me to like a house and it was like antiques this way, like up the hill. I'm like, oh my god, this is how I get kidnapped. But I'm on a farm and they have a ton of antiques for sale. What a great day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I went so hard. Whichever seller was named Bob, I loved Bob's items. Like every single tag of mine has the name Bob on it, but I cannot believe how amazing this find was. And I loved the energy there. It seems like it was all family. They had a sweet new fresh little baby there too. Just like so fun. You could just tell it was just like a generational family that puts this on, and they do it twice a year. So I'm gonna come back. It's crazy because someone was telling me that the antique dealers came here this morning and like got a ton of stuff, but I got a ton of stuff. So I can't even imagine what they found. Look at this. I can't believe everything that I found here. I'm also starting to regret not getting a few things. Like there were a few other like outfits and like slip skirts and dresses that I could have gotten, but they weren't priced and they were a little stained and very loved. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't get them. It's almost 1 p.m. already. I was there for so long and I have, like I said, a launch that needs to go up at 2 and I had so many other things I want to get up today. So now I gotta go home and work. I also got so many compliments on this sweater. Everybody loves this sweater. So definitely can't list it now. I'm on such an antique high. I cannot believe it. Okay, that was totally worth it. If you're going to kidnap me, just put up a huge sign that says huge antique sale and I'll be there. I'm going down their long curvy driveway right now. It's just me and grass, so I'm gonna vlog for a second, but I'm so glad that I vlogged in my car for a second because one of the like home farm employees, I don't know, people that work here, ran and found me and was like, oh my god, we forgot to give you a whole box of things that we packaged for you, and I would have left without them. So I'm glad that I was vlogging for a second because I was still in the parking lot. I was kind of like, damn, is this it? I knew I got a lot of stuff. I thought I was impressed at their packing. Like I was like, wow, they squeezed everything into one box. No, I had 2 boxes. I just almost forgot one. That's crazy. Now I'm actually driving, so I'm gonna go. This is everything that I found today. I'm going to take inventory of everything and write down where it's from, receipts, prices, all of that in here. But I figured I might as well show you some of the other items that I found earlier this week. I haven't had a chance yet to go through everything, but this bag is from when I bought the little woven like purse that I wore today. I like took it out of here. Again, I was supposed to list that and instead I wore it out today. So earlier this week, I found these beautiful milk glass candlesticks. Candlesticks, you can never have too many. I have so many around my house. I think it adds such a warm, cozy, lived-in feeling. And this milk glass is so nice. My camera will not focus on them right now. Beautiful set. So this will hit Moonlit Vintage if it's not up already. The older lady that was ringing me up, she kept admiring everything I found and said, oh, I just love that you love old things like this. And she was like, my mother had candlesticks like these growing up. She was like, it's so great seeing someone so young like appreciate old stuff like this. And I told her how my house is starting to look like a grandmother's house in the best way. So I thought that was really sweet. I'm kind of there a lot, so I think she notices me there buying things. I also found this beautiful floral creamer. I love stuff like this, and I think Moonlit Vintage, if you've seen my shop, has a lot of items with this style. I kind of just put everything into my antique showroom in the basement, and then every single month I go down there and I pick what I think feels right for the month. Like June is gonna be a bunch of summery items. Anything with roses will be posted in June just because rose is June's birth flower. And then I have like seasonal items or holiday items that I'm waiting to list until the holidays. So I really just go down there and figure out, hold something and look at it and try to feel if that item is meant for June or July or September, like back to school vibes. I'm holding on to a couple of things that remind me of like back to school. The next day I was sourcing with Ashton. We were looking for, again, a couch for his shop, and I came across some of the most beautiful finds. The first find that I could not pass up, Ashton actually found it and he was like, you should get that for your shop. It's this vintage Avon Country Garden Birds of Paradise bathroom set. Obviously all of the products in here are no longer in here, but look at this. For like an old grandma's bathroom, I love this. I also love the old vintage tags on the bottom. So that was like a foaming soap. This was beauty dust. And then this one, powder. It just says powder sachet. I think these are so beautiful. And then I also found these cute little tiny pitchers or creamers, whatever you want to call them. We have this purple flower one and then this little one. So that's what I got earlier this week. But I have 2 big boxes and this big frame. I'm gonna lay everything out and try to show you as quickly as possible. This is everything that I found at that first yard sale that I saw on Facebook Marketplace that got me out and about. I got this wheat baking tray. I do need to wash her a little bit, but I love that speckled stoneware. I think she's so cute. They had a whole bin full of oil lamps, but I really loved this little oil lamp because of the roses on it. That would be perfect for June. I have a pink depression floral tea set up on my shop. This is from the same set, and it's like a little divided plate, so I had to get that. This is that 1920s very, very loved purse. You can just see how vibrant and beautiful she used to be. I wish she was in better condition, but still so beautiful. Like, look at the detail on that metal. Oh, so loved. That would be perfect for somebody's collection. And I just know that somebody had a good time with this, you know, like it's so beautiful. And then I saw this really nice high quality brass hook, mostly because I knew it'd be easy to ship. And then the farm that I went to that I was at for hours that I bought so much stuff at, they were so nice and so helpful. I just opened a box that they like put everything inside for me, and it is so well wrapped. Like, look at how they wrapped everything with so much care. I cannot believe it. So that was really, really sweet. I guess I can show you these books on top, because these 3 books I'm keeping for my own collection. I love anything on Minnesota history. Gotta love Bob. Like I said, most of the tags say Bob, and whoever Bob is at this place, he and I have similar taste. I bought a lot of Bob's things. So any book on Minnesota I'm taking because I feel so connected to it. Like, oh my gosh, the Lake Harriet bandshell. Like, I've been to so many of these places and I love seeing photos of it throughout history. A lot of it was from when I was like growing up. So any book on where I'm from, I have to buy. And then this is another old Twin Cities book as well that I wanted. And then I also got The Stranger in the Lifeboat because I have a lot of Mitch Albom's books, but I've never heard of this one. So I just wanted it for my collection, but I'm going to read it as well. The big painting that I found there is this original piece by Kay Ornberg. Thought she was stunning, so that will be listed. What else can I quickly just show you? I got this ceramic jar to list, but let's just quickly get everything open and I'll show you what I got. Okay, I laid everything out. Here's everything that I found at that amazing farm antique yard sale that they had. I'm gonna try to go through this very, very quickly. This little glass tray with leaves on it, perfect for the fall. This will be a fall launch for sure. And then look at this glass tray with carolers on the bottom, holiday launch. I got this little milk jug jar and then this ceramic jar that I showed you. 2 little trinket trays. So we have this pink rose trinket trinket box, and then this heart-shaped little trinket box as well. I have these 2 like amber blown glass items. We've got this pitcher and then this beautiful vase. And then look at this little pin that I found with a cat inside of a flower pot. It's a little gold pin. I just launched pins this month on my shop, so this is like the perfect find. This is what the back looks like. And then I found this beautiful glass jug with little flowers. It looks like there's daisies etched on it, so that's stunning. Avon. I'm sure someone will correct me, but they had so many old beauty products from Avon or Avon. I have this lavender sachet. All of these items also have liquid or powders in them. I'm just gonna say with precaution that there are really, really old beauty products still in here. I have this lavender sachet, and look at the quality. How come we don't get beauty products in like beautiful glass jars like this? And look at this. This is some sort of, actually, I have no idea what it is because the label has completely smudged off except for the Avon up there. There is definitely some weird goop in here, but look at the time. I think this is so cool. And then this is another Avon foaming bath oil. I think that's so pretty. I found these glass candlesticks. They're so beautiful, this set of candlesticks. And then on the bottom base, I don't know if you can see it on camera, there's like these etched roses. So stunning. So we got that. I also found some smaller pictures. So we've got this perfect gift for a sister. I love this vintage look. It just says sisters are special. I got this little picture frame, and then I found this painting of like a barn in wintertime that says together for the season. So this will be a holiday launch as well. And then I found this beautiful vintage pot. What a fun vintage kitchen find. Speaking of vintage kitchen finds, look at these. All of these glass bottles for crushed chili, paprika, minced onion, rosemary, and then all the tops have like the food. This was such a cool set. I also found this like cookie jar. It's a basket of oranges and lemons. It's just like a little kitchen jar. I also got this bathroom set of like a soap dispenser and then a little cup for the bathroom, you know, to put your toothbrush in. Thought that was really fun and vintage. I got these colorful little bowls, kind of like a catch-all doll bowl, and they all have little florals on the side. I was just going to choose and get a couple, but then I figured I might as well get all of them. I've mentioned that I'm kind of testing out clothing on Moonlit Vintage, so I found this beautiful white lace slip tank top, and then this really fun and thick and warm long plaid skirt as well. Kind of perfect for like a back to school launch or winter. I'll probably launch this in the fall. They are like real vintage. Look at this old tag, definitely vintage. And then the tag on the white slip, it just says Dina, so I can't wait to research and look up years and dates and styles and all of that. They had more like slip skirts there, and I do regret not getting them. I might go back and see if they're still there. The last thing that I found is a beautiful big set, and I am just in awe that I found it. This is when I wish that I had like a physical antique store or vintage store to put this item in, because I don't know how I'm going to ship it. It's like my most prized find, but I will list it. You're gonna die. It is like a giant complete set for the kitchen of kind of like, this is the layout, the design. I have like the salt and pepper shaker, the spoon rest, the napkin holder, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sized jars. And the only thing that I found is this little chip on one of them. Other than that, they're all in perfect condition. I'm so in love with these. They all have little like chimneys for handles too. That was such an amazing find. Again, all of these were listed by Bob, so shout out to Bob, because everything that you brought to the table, I loved. That is my very impromptu little yard sale, antique sale haul for the day. Marnie looks so big compared to all these items. I'm not sure when they will all be listed. Like I said, some will be listed in the fall or winter, but other than that, I will get all of these items up as soon as I can. Definitely follow my antique shop, and then follow the Moonlit Vintage Treasures Instagram, because I post all of the listings there as well. So you'll see when these items go live on my shop, but oh my gosh, that was amazing. Well, the sun is setting. It's so late. I'm going to get all of these items put away before it's dark out. So I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.